millions of people want to overcome stage fright that is caused by a fear of being boring.
Welcome to Speakers Are Leaders podcast with Harry Sardinas and Lily Patrescu. Discover how to become a charismatic speaker and leader so you can attract ideal clients and business collaborations.
And what they don't know is this. You can become a very exciting, interesting, impactful speaker by learning how to tell better stories. So telling better stories starts with knowing the structure of a story, which we'll cover in future episodes. But what you need to know is that you need to be able to tell a humorous, a funny story, a story that will help the audience to move through a series of emotions that will take them through your journey of having experienced the good, the bad, and the ugly of a certain situation. And when you can do that, then you are going to become very exciting, because what will happen is that the people will feel that you are a real person. You don't just have great things happen to you. You don't have just bad things happen to you. You have a series of emotions, and because of that, they feel related.
So now let me share a story with you. And this story comes when I started to go out with Lily because I really want to impress her. So I say, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take Lily and I'm going to invite her to the Dorchester. Yeah, that by the way, he was wearing a Christmas outfit because we met early for the fun park in Hyde Park, and then the Dorchester is just across the park. And so there I was in the Dorchester, dressing my really expensive coat. I'm dressed really elegant, and there was Lily with the Christmas hat and looking like a little bit like a red croquette. Yeah. And this is how we were going to the Dorchester, and then they give us a table, and it was a little bit resistant there because they would say, is the lady sure that doesn't want to remove anything? Clearly, Lily was wearing the Christmas hat. So then finally we got the table, and then we have an amazing dinner, and then it come my best moment is when the bill come, and they say, well, this is when I'm gonna get my significance. And I say, you see, I'll pay for it. And when I was about to pay, Lily said, no way, you pay half, I pay half. I'm like, what? Okay. So then Lily pay half, I pay half. But then we went in another date, and then we went to another restaurant. And again, the restaurant was amazing. It was a little bit expensive. And then when I'm gonna have my moment of I pay for the bill because I'm a big macho man, Lily said, well, I pay half, you pay half. So, very independent woman, right? And so because she was having this behavior, I was thinking I need to have a conversation with Lily. And so I said, okay, Lily, we need to talk. So last time that we have a date, I asked her, Lily, look, there is something that you have to work on, because you have certain resistance to receiving. Basically, if the universe is giving you love, if the universe got you, me, here next to you, and I want to pay for the whole experience, yes, you should be able to receive, because this I'm paying because you deserve, because you're very pretty, because you are lovely, and because I want to be with you your whole life. So you have to be able to receive what the universe is giving to you. And if the universe is allowing me to pay for it, just receive it, and receive it with glory, receive this with joy. So Lily reflect on what I just shared with her, and she said, okay, so after we finished eating, the bill came, and then I'll pay for it. So the point of the story is, when the universe giving you something, if you don't receive it, yeah, if you don't allow it to come to you, it will go to somewhere else, and this is how it works. So what I didn't see coming is that since this day, Lily never have paid for food again. So you have to be careful to whom you teach this receiving concept. But the whole point is that, so I hope that you enjoyed the story. This is the type of story that you can make with your audience that is fun, that is related what they are learning, because when we share this story, we usually teach them the concept of receiving, but a personally funny story will engage them.
Being a fascinating and impactful and interesting speaker has nothing to do with your accent and the way that you look. In fact, you'll find that you being an average looking person could help you if you actually make it work for you, because you don't have to be anyone else. You just need to be yourself. You need to be authentic. The more you understand your strengths and your weaknesses, the more you're able to leverage them. And you can leverage them for impact, you can leverage them for humor, and you can even play on the little things and little quirks that you have. And you can feel that you are not only accepted by the crowd, because when you accept yourself, you will find that the audience accepts you as well. And when you fully appreciate yourself, you'll find that the audience appreciates you as well. And it's so important to leverage on the kind of strengths that you have. So for example, Harry, he's very fun. Harry is very loving. He's very caring, and he's very he has very high energy. Okay, and I think that you can leverage on the things that you do have as a way to, you can say, compensate for the things that you perceive that you don't have. Okay, and that way you become very relatable. You become very fun. You become very fascinating, and you are definitely not going to be bored.
Follow us for more charismatic speaker and leader tips.